Excellencies, dear participants, ladies and gentlemen, let me start by thanking MIIT Vice Minister Liu Lihong for the invitation to address the second BRICS Forum on Future Networks Innovation. ITU and BRICS countries share strong bonds of cooperation and friendship. Last month, I had the opportunity to speak at the 6th BRICS Communication Ministers meeting. I said that the world has much to learn from BRICS members' experiences in ICT development and encouraged the ministers to play a more active role in promoting ICT development globally. ICTs have taken center stage since the beginning of the COVID-19 pandemic. I have seen firsthand how central ICTs were to the important discussions that took place at the events ranging from the United Nations General Assembly 75th anniversary celebration and the AIRDC's ministerial meetings to the S20 Summit of Science and Technologies, Academies and Innovations, and the G20 meetings of ICT, financial, and health ministers. Everywhere I spoke, I stressed the importance of cooperation across borders and sectors. I was in South Africa in 2018 when the 4th BRICS Communications Ministers meeting adopted the proposal for the establishment of the BRICS Institute of Future Networks. And so I'm very pleased to note that under the BRICS Communications Minister framework, the BFIA platform has taken off so well, with local branches now established in China, Brazil, South Africa, and India. I understand that the China branch was the first to be established and has played an active role in promoting information sharing and industry cooperation among BRICS countries. I greatly appreciate the efforts of BRICS members to bring SMEs to the platform. SMEs are a major source of innovation, jobs, and economic growth, and we all need to come together to support them in these trying times. Excellencies, as you know, ITU standards are wide-ranging, but the most well-known and well-used are the telecom network standards, multimedia standards, and broadband and security standards. It is estimated that 95% of international telecom traffic runs over fiber optic cables built in conformance with ITU standards, and over 70% of video is using ITU standards. ITU has designed the standards for international mobile telecommunications, IMT, in 2G, 3G, 4G, and 5G. Here, effective coordination on ICT innovation, investment, inclusion, and infrastructure, or the 4Is, as I like to call them, will be instrumental in expanding connectivity, but also in the development of future networks driven by emerging technologies ranging from AI to 5G that are central to the digital economy. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the United Nations Secretary General, Mr. Guterres, recently called for achieving universal connectivity by 2030. But as the COVID-19 crisis makes clear, we have even less time than that. COVID-19 has taught us that no one is safe until we are all safe, and that the promise of the digital economy will not be fulfilled until everyone is connected. The digital divide is one of the defining issues of our time. We simply cannot continue to do business as before. We need a new strategy based on smart and innovative policies that can attract more investments and innovation, and we need a new way of working together. With platforms like BIFA and the proliferation of innovations and applications of new technologies like 5G and AI, which the networks of the future will be built on, and that have already come to your markets. I have no doubt that the BRICS countries are uniquely positioned to have a profound influence on global ICT development for the next decade. We must seize the opportunity that has been given to us to build back better. May ITU and BRICS members continue to work closer together. May we use this decade of action to explore all avenues for ICT development and accelerate progress toward connecting all of humanity. Thank you.